Good morning, Tuesday morning. Today is going to be different. It's my birthday. I'm 40, which is nuts because I feel 18. Going now to Tel Aviv to meet my boy Avishai, who is an entrepreneur I've been advising for several years and has now gone over to the dark side. He's now a VC, I believe, in the blockchain space. I have to hear more because that's about all I know. So we're catching up at Samsung. After that, I'm going to meet Itamar. Again, an old friend that's been building a startup for many years and has some big news I'm not sure I can talk about right now. Meeting him for lunch with Florian, an investor, a friend, just a really good guy. Hopefully we'll get them on camera. Then I'm going to meet Ron Gura, the vice president of WeWork. So it's been a long time in the making, this meeting, but just kind of sit with him, hear what's up, what WeWork's doing, because they're expanding at an incredible pace here in Israel. So just geeking out. Pretty chill day, coming back home, heading to Cramim Hotel. So it's a place I've heard of for many years, and I've never been, but apparently it's pretty awesome. So I'm going there for the night, and yeah, just celebrating life. That's what it's about. It's gonna be a great day. Here we go. Sarona early enough for there to be parking. First meeting's in about half an hour. Go enjoy the atmosphere here in Sarona. I love it here. I just noticed the mic cord was not in the camera. Don't know how long it wasn't in the camera, but the sound, at least this morning, was probably a lot worse than usual. Went back down to the parking lot, got my cord, plugged it back in. So now we're back to normal sound at WeWork for a couple of minutes before my first meeting at Samsung. Gonna do a little work and then head over there. Meeting hotshot who doesn't know he's a hotshot, Ron Gura.
What up?
You've been on the vlog before. I'm not gonna do the whole thing right now, but let's just say you've gone through the entrepreneurial journey. You're young, you're just getting started, but now
warming up.
Your title here at WeWork is VP Product? No?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Senior VP Product? What's your official title?
VP Product.
VP Product. Okay, so what do we got going on here? I come into his office and look what he has here.
First thing, we got a birthday boy.
Let's do it.
And birthday boys have birthday gifts.
Love it.
Rumor has it, you're a sucker for swag, so.
It's true. I like the I'm gonna keep. Whoa! I like that hat. That is hot. By the way, my new favorite hat.
Really rare stuff.
My new favorite hat. Oh my, you do what you love in Hebrew. That is so awesome. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Love. This is awesome, by the way. Wow, man. Thank you. This is not even a question. Oh, dude, thank you so much, man. Oh my God. Like, I don't know what it is about swag, but it makes me happy.
I love swag.
My wife a little bit less because I have like 8,000 t-shirts at home, but this is awesome. Do what you love in Hebrew. Thank you, man. Let's go sit. Turning this thing off. A couple of years ago, having a cup of coffee with a guy named Benji Singer, who's just a friend and I guess one might say serial entrepreneur. And he says, you know what? I think I'm gonna bring WeWork to Israel. I was like, what? WeWork, that real estate company? Now, how many years later? How many years since is WeWork Israel launched?
4 years?
4 years. How many people work here, first of all?
Around 200.
I should really turn off my phone because the birthday notifications are a bit much. 400 people, you said?
200.
200.
Yeah.
Okay, 200 people work here, and I mean, not just people, you guys recruit like top
150
dogs.
are from the last 2 years, so.
Oh my God, look what's going on here. Look what's going on here. Look at this place. Freaking crazy, man. So you have 200 people here.
You have many friends here.
How many buildings?
Locations?
Yeah.
In Israel?
Yeah.
I think
7, 8?
8, yeah, something.
Jerusalem being the latest, I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So Beersheva's happening or happened already?
Angie's team are rocking it. They're opening in prime locations, vibrant communities.
Incredible. And
really
this
great.
right here is the tech. This is where all the tech goes down.
This is where the software arm for global will.
Look at that good-looking guy over there. I don't want to bother you. Like the productivity's gonna. Ooh, hello there.
You want a healthy snack?
I don't want to eat that stuff. I'm sitting with someone. You can't deny. There's nothing. You're a very humble guy. It's a problem. We have a problem with that. We're gonna work on that, Ron. We'll work on it. But
okay, let's do it.
Here's the thing, right? You could probably count on one hand, I think, maybe even a half a hand, the amount of entrepreneurs in Israel that have accomplished.
Welcome, Hillel. Good morning. What's up?
That have accomplished even a fraction of what you've accomplished. Just to give a little context, okay? What companies have you worked in the last 10 years? Just name the company.
The Israeli Air Force, the Gift Project.
Acquired by?
eBay. PayPal, Aleph VC.
Top VC in the country.
WeWork.
WeWork. Okay, so, I mean, I'm not going to ask you your age, but you're not 60, and the fact that you've accomplished that much in your short is just bonkers. So let's just get that out of the way. I'm sorry for embarrassing you, but it's important for me to say it. I personally, I'm a big fan.
This is Hillel's birthday. Can we hear it up for Hillel?
It is true. It's my birthday.
Big 4-0.
So that's number one. Number two, if that wasn't enough, you also have something going on in your family. Your brother in the healthcare space,
Eyal.
Zebra Medical, Eyal Gura, is like the freaking Justin Bieber of the healthcare world.
I think this is definitely the first time Eyal and Justin Bieber were on the same sentence.
He's gonna laugh when I do
This is good. Same
also,
haircut.
your sister-in-law is also a hotshot rock star
Nice,
CEO.
killing it.
I don't know what you guys do, but I want to like be a fly on the wall in your like family dinners. Done. You had me at hello. All right, so let's back up. Let's talk about what you're doing right now, and I want to start with one statement. When you think WeWork, similar to when I first heard of WeWork, you think at worst when if you're far off, which is where I was, you think real estate. I literally pinged one of the biggest investors, shall remain unnamed, in WeWork. When I heard that he invested in this company, I said, why are you investing in this real estate company? And he pretty much said to me,
when was that?
I want to say it was maybe like 5 years ago, 4.5, 5 years ago, something like that. And he's like, you just wait. WeWork then came to Israel. Benji and I had coffee. He told me he's bringing it. And I was one of the first companies to join WeWork in Israel. And now all these years later, knowing half the team, knowing what you guys, knowing the scale, the speed at which this is a tech company, not a real estate company, not a life. This is a technology company. Is that a fair statement? And I'm going to shut up.
I
now.
love to think about WeWork as a truly community company, perhaps the first one. It's definitely driven by technology and by data, and you couldn't move that fast. I don't know any hyper-growth company that can move without a lot of software.
Okay, and especially, just to add to what you're saying, if I'm a software company, Facebook, my distribution is, again, at scale, of course it's incredible what Facebook has accomplished. Don't get me wrong, I'm not belittling that, but it's software.
Amazing.
You guys are building buildings, physical flipping buildings. To achieve scale on that kind of playing field, real estate?
It's hard to do, especially when you think about, right now we're doing above 1 million square foot per month. That's dozens of locations that are open globally in 78 cities, 29 countries.
I have chills right now. I literally have chills. Let me tell you why I have chills. It's tricky, but let me tell you why I have chills. You know what people say to me, like...
Calling you?
No, let me tell you why. To me, this is going to be like a sound bite. You know what turns me on? Scale. I'm serious. When I see companies that came from an idea and scaled to like a rock, that like gets me excited. Like, I love that stuff. You guys are achieving, you're the fastest growing real estate company, again, real estate, I'm using that word, in history.
We love the word real estate because it's a great platform, and we want to be a great platform for space, and I think it's definitely probably the fastest growing physical business. But more interesting is because you can really help build a community on top of it. When I think about scale for WeWork, it's really the category. So commercial real estate, or the need for space for companies, small, medium businesses, freelancers, startups, enterprise, software companies, hardware companies, banks, doesn't matter. Like the whole category is so big, and you as a branding person or marketing oriented person, here's an exercise for you, okay?
Okay.
Think about any product, toothpaste, running shoes, hardware, glasses. There's a brand that comes to mind, one or two, maybe more.
Yeah.
Think about the biggest category ever known to humankind.
Okay.
Commercial real estate.
Right. How big is that? Just give me an idea of what we're talking about.
90 trillion.
90 trillion. Okay.
It's like the biggest. If Earth had a P&L, that would be like a third of it.
Okay.
But how many brands do you know on that category?
You owned it. You guys, I'm serious.
But also, not just in terms of the space, like how many entities are genuinely injecting values that are beyond the function, like a lifestyle brand, that you really want to be associated with, same way you like, wearing Adidas or Nike or...
Right. So, over the years, especially when that investor said to me, this isn't a real estate company, this is community, this is all the things that we said just now, I did join WeWork, I was a member, and I did experience that community.
I remember you in Dubnov.
There you go.
Yeah,
but
shady basement.
But here's the thing, right? You guys, the potential here, because I don't know if I'm going to put you on the spot, but do you know how many members WeWork has globally right now, a number?
253,000.
253,000 part of your network. So,
growing.
Literally anything I can possibly need in a business context is in that network. If you give me access to that network, tomorrow I need an investor's deck. I need access to a journal.
Man. Just open the WeWork app, it's there.
So if you take that scale, and it does exist today on the technology, but I'm thinking kind of next generation stuff. I mean, it's the sky's the limit. You can literally just change business forever. And you know what else I say about WeWork all the time? When I talk about companies that are innovating and using all the annoying words that we...
Can we add Hillel to the marketing team? Someone getting this?
So when I talk to companies about disruption, all this stuff, I say, you guys missed it. You don't have to invent something new. Look at every single winner. Every single winner, without exception. They didn't invent something new. They took something we always did and flipped it 180 degrees by leveraging technology. Same thing with Uber, Airbnb, Facebook communication. We always communicated. They took Facebook and they brought it and they turned everyone into an influencer. You guys did that with, I don't want to call it, workspaces because that's much smaller, but literally the work environment, which is something we always had. You changed it on its head. You flipped it on its head, and that to me is what's most fascinating. But tell me, because for the sake of the ADD of my viewers, and I could talk to you about this for 4 hours. Talk to me a little bit about the geek stuff, the technology, because you're the tech guy here. Well, give me some things that you're allowed to talk about in terms of just cool tech that WeWork's using to scale.
Sure. I think the easiest way to understand this, and you framed it as like taking an existing motive, but think about the shift that we're all experiencing as consumers from ownership to access. So, of course, Spotify, Netflix, you don't have to own it in order to use it and probably get a better service.
Yep.
That happened all the time on the consumer level, but not as often on the B2B level, right? And when you think about large enterprises that are shifting from ownership to access, probably the best examples would be AWS and the other amazing cloud services. Because that was really...
Shout out to Azure. Have to shout out to Azure.
Have to. We love you, Microsoft.
We love you, Microsoft.
And then, you take this physical thing that has a limitation, literally, like a walls on a room packed with servers, right? It has walls.
Right.
And then the business, however, is fluctuating. And I give you this dial, and you get to downgrade or upgrade. And then we do the same thing for space. We'd like to think about it as here's this limitation, but your business, is moving all the time and growing. So how about we can help you scale with that? And that's empowering for flexibility if you're a small medium business, or mobility if you're like this amazing Fortune 500 company.
So I know
when you do it with tech, basically what you need to do is take all the operational excellence behind it. You can start with a spreadsheet, but then if you want to do 40 locations a month or 1 million square foot, you can't just go out with muscle. You have to streamline the whole thing. You have to use a lot of data, a lot of sensors, a lot of hardware, a lot of software, a lot of business systems internally, for your sales, for your construction, for your billing, and a lot of member experiences that, a lot more coming up on that front.
And you guys are, again, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about this because, of course, many things that we talked about off camera can't be on camera, but you guys build all the technology in-house. Is that
correct?
Can we say that? That's okay. So, I mean, the bottom line is, if I'm understanding what you're saying, I mean, we see the level or the speed at which WeWork is scaling, becoming the world's largest and fastest growing real estate company. We see the insane amount of money, in terms of being invested in WeWork from the world's top investors. That's an objective statement. But what many people don't know, and you said it, I loved how you said it. You said you can be a WeWork member in theory for months and never touch hardware or software. So you don't think of WeWork as a tech company, but the reality is none of this would have been possible without technology, which is incredible. All right, listen, I have one ask from you.
You got it. It's your birthday, come on.
Dude, watch what you say, man, because it's a big ask.
It's a new office?
Dude, I have a man crush on Adam.
Okay.
When he came to Tel Aviv and he spoke, I was in the audience. I was like, I had to pick my jaw off the floor. The guy is, I got a selfie with him. That was cool. But who's behind me? Is that Benji?
You know the guy.
Oh, the man himself. The guy who started it all.
Just,
I have a man crush on Benji too, by the way.
You made it on time because Hillel is talking about a man crush.
So it's my birthday, my friend.
Man crush?
Yeah,
it's your birthday.
It's 40th birthday today, my friend. I have an ask. One of you guys has to facilitate this for me. I have a man crush on Adam. The guy is just
married with 5 kids.
Dude, who is?
Happily married.
You prepare me for this.
Who is? He is or I am?
Both.
Oh, he's 5 kids? I didn't know that.
Yes, okay.
I want to get the guy on my vlog. Listen, man, if I can get Steve Watson,
We can try that.
I want a 5-minute interview with Adam Newman.
Just because of the man crush?
Dude, I love the guy. I'm telling you, by the way, his stage presence, I've never seen anything like it in my life. And in 2 languages. He's so articulate, English, Hebrew, he owns that stage. When I say stage, I mean physical stage and figurative stage. What he's done is just like nothing else ever, as far as I'm concerned. I think you guys are like...
He's really passionate about this business.
I mean,
100%.
Is it true to say you guys are in the top 5 fastest growing tech companies ever? Is that a true statement?
Top 5 is low.
It depends on the metric, but you'll find a lot of metrics that will be accurate.
Benji, tell me about yourself a little bit.
We've done this before.
I know, but do it again.
How
It's
are
been a
you
long
doing?
time.
I want to see how you're doing.
I'm okay, man. I'm sitting
Nice
with you
to
guys.
see you. Happy birthday.
Do you know what kind of swag this guy got me? He takes care of me, not like you.
Yeah.
Wait till
Do you
see the
remember
Benjamin
me?
gift.
I've been on you swag for like 5 years.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Hey, put your arm back around me for the picture, man.
Sorry.
Do you remember me and you had coffee when WeWork Israel was just a thought?
100%. Back in the days with Michael.
Look at this. This is unbelievable.
But it's
man.
going amazing. Everything's going amazing.
It's incredible to see, and the people you've recruited here. I mean, like every talented person in this country that I speak to. Yeah, WeWork. What? Angie and Osnat and Alon. What the? How do you get these people? It's unbelievable,
Great place
dude.
to be.
Man,
Mission driven.
as we say in Yiddish, I'm shepping. You know what that means? Shepping?
Great to see
Grüß
you.
dich, Stefan, my Leben.
Huh? Speaks Yiddish? Get out of here, man. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the time. Walking around with this monstrosity of a box. There's a lot of swag. Heading now to Meatos to meet my boy Itamar Weisbrod, entrepreneur, old friend, and Florian Seroussi, also old friend / investor. But first, let's play the Find Your Car game. The heck is my car? When was the last time you saw 3 grown adults in food coma? How was the steak, folks?
It's amazing.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Itamar.
How long do we know each other?
Too long.
It's true. What is your claim to fame?
We went to college together, so.
That's true, but that's not your
So
claim
he
to
has to
fame.
be nice to me because I have all the stories.
What is your claim to fame?
I was the founder of Deep Link.
That's not your claim to fame.
What's my claim to fame?
No,
Oh,
yeah.
I opened Hillel's Twitter account. I'm responsible for all of it.
He told me to get on Twitter, and I'm like, nah, Twitter,
It's
Twitter.
official now.
I don't need to go on Twitter, and he literally went and opened up my Twitter account for me. So
I'm
it's all-
sorry, everyone.
It's all
I'm
your
so
fault.
sorry.
All right, so that's your claim to fame. Who are you? This good-looking guy over here.
I'm Florian. We've known each other for what, 10, 12 years?
Probably, I think.
somewhere
It's
around
true. We enjoy our fine cuisine.
We
Every
do.
time, every time you're in where are you based? You're based in New York.
New York City.
Every time you come here, we hit up Meatos. It's kind of a tradition already.
It has to be.
It's like an annual tradition, I think. And it worked out
You're
really
not
well.
a vegan yet.
Not yet. Anyway, this was awesome. I apologize that I have to
Everyone's
run.
staring at us. I don't know how we do this all the
Happy
time.
birthday.
People are very intimidated by
Can
this
you turn the
camera.
camera on them? Is that legal?
Where? Who's looking at us?
Just those people. No.
Everyone. All right, I'm getting out of here, guys. Enjoy. Thank you very much for lunch. I appreciate
Happy
it.
birthday, Hillel.
Happy
We love
birthday,
you.
40, huh?
Just 40?
Crazy, man.
You look like you're 27.
Can we just say one thing?
You guys are so old.
I can edit, Itamar, I can edit this out afterwards. It's not live or anything. But can I say that you have big news coming? It's
Sure.
not-
Yeah.
It's not live, dude. We can edit it
Yes,
out.
yes,
Can we
yes.
talk about the baby?
But
We are having babies.
is that public knowledge?
That I'm having a baby? Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. But there is big news coming on your front.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I wonder what that is.
Can we
I'm
also
joining
say?
Metallica.
Can we also say
That would be my dream.
Can we also say that Hillel's vlog viewers are gonna be the first to find out?
Sure. You get the exclusive.
Boom. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. Thanks again for lunch. We'll do it again soon. Made it home. Got changed. Heading now to Cramim, which is from my understanding one of the nicest hotels in Israel. A lot of dogs around here. Going there to celebrate for my birthday. Then tomorrow, taking off, something I don't do very often. And then Thursday, heading to Powtoon. Now to the hotel. I might do another vlog from there, but for now, I'll call it a day. Made it to Cramim, near Jerusalem. It's kind of beautiful here, and the skies are pretty epic. Tell me a little bit. Who are you, man?
Hi, how are you?
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Mr. Hadashi.
Adashi.
Yeah.
What are you, a rapper?
In Japanese, no. In Japanese, it's like barefoot.
You look like a rapper.
Ah, okay. Yeah, a lot of people tell me that. Yeah,
What are
but I'm
you?
not.
What are
I'm
you?
an artist. I'm a shoes designer.
Wow, look at
I made
those.
a custom shoes on your kicks.
What's your website? Hit me with your website.
What? Instagram, 2Pulig Art.
2, as in 2?
It's 2, yeah, number 2.
Yeah.
Pulig, P-O-L-I-G.
Yep.
Art.
2
A-R-T.
Polig Art. All right,
Yeah.
put his link right there.
Yeah.
Follow the dude. I don't know him. He's standing in the lobby. He looks kind of cool, so I figured give him a little shout out. 2 Polig Art. Love it, man. Good luck. Made it to the room, and this. What? I've been to my fair share of nice hotels in Israel and around the world. This one, top. Holy cow. Wow, is it beautiful here. All right, change of plans. I was gonna do a whole video from this hotel, but this place is too beautiful for me to be kind of stuck with the camera. You know, you don't think about this, but when I take the camera, I gotta think of what shot I'm taking, and basically I have to not focus on me enjoying myself. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put the camera away, not gonna vlog tomorrow, and then I'll see you again on Thursday. See you then.